Have you ever been in a life-altering situation where you don't want to tell your parents? Planned Parenthood isn't only for women, men are welcomed as well. There are 18 clinics in Minnesota. They provide teens and young adults with reproductive health care services, annual exams, birth control, STD testing, and pregnancy testing. They also provide you with HPV and hepatitis vaccinations. They have warm and welcoming centers and keep patient privacy in mind at all times. Their specialists on reproductive health all have up to 30 years of experience. They provide a non-judgmental environment for all patients. All forms of insurance are taken. If your insurance doesn't cover everything, they can help you set up a payment plan, and they also provide low to no cost services to patients who qualify.
Wellness and preventative care for women include annual exams, birth control, morning and after pill, and offer fertility awareness education. Vaginal infection testing and treatment is also available. If you are pregnant and don't know all of your options, they provide you with options counseling. For men, there are a lot of things offered for you too. There are checkups for reproductive or sexual health problems, STD testing and treatment, vasectomy options, and condoms available. Your convenience is priority. You can go online to get birth control, and you can go online and ask nurses questions if you don't know what something is or if you don't have the option to go into a clinic.
Planned Parenthood offers programs for youth to help educate teens on reproductive health topics. Native Stand is for Native American teens. Taking Shape is for American Indian teens. Reach One, Teach One, Teen Council, Youth Power for African American teens, Hmong's Star for Hmong students, Kayonda, What's Up for Latino teens.
A big thing for me was I really do not believe in abortion. I believe that it is murder. I just feel like it's so wrong, and it's just, I'm definitely pro-life, and I just feel like I couldn't live with myself. If I get in my mom's car, I got pulled over in Plymouth. I finally got home, and I'm like, officer, please don't tell my mom. And I was like, maybe like 5 weeks pregnant when this happened. He actually told her, because at the time I was a minor, and now I'm not, so it was like his duty to like tell her that I was pregnant. So she wasn't really upset. I mean, she wasn't mad. She wished I would have told her. Even before that, she's asking me like, are you pregnant? You're really moody. Like, so I mean, I'm sure she knew even before she found out, but she has been really, really supportive, and it's just been it's been an emotional ride since then, so. So as the baby's born, I am fighting for full custody, and my godmother, she's actually in town 2 weeks ago, and she met with my mom downtown, and she told my mom if I ever wanted to consider adoption or open adoption or anything like that, she would take my child. And that was a huge relief for me, because if I ever wanted to do adoption, I didn't want to give my child up to someone who I didn't know, and someone who I didn't really trust, and I know that they wouldn't love my child as much as I would love them. So that was a huge thing for me. I mean, I just want my child to be as successful and as happy as possible. And when it comes to having a kid, I mean, you need to be as unselfish, you need to be the most unselfish thing possible. And it's really hard, because it's like, it's your child and you just want to keep it, and you want to do it, even if you're in a really bad spot and you're in a really bad financial situation. And obviously me being 18 and living in my parents' house still, it is what it is, but it's been really hard, especially since the dad's not involved, and he literally could care less, and it's just really complicated, and I had to change my life. I couldn't go to school for 2 months because I was so sick. Ever since I conceived, just July 31st is when I first conceived, which was pretty crazy, because I have lost a ton of weight. I lost over 30 pounds, and I'm getting there and gaining it back, but I was super, super skinny. I couldn't eat anything really. I was on a very strict diet. Okay, so here's the thing. I had to quit my job. I had to totally modify everything that I ate. I couldn't even eat like a regular PB&J sandwich. Like I looked up like toast and cereal and probably some of the most bland foods you could probably ever imagine. So it was really hard for me to be like, okay, I can't eat this, can't eat this, can't eat this. I can't even eat the regular stuff that I would normally eat. Your whole life just does a 360 on you. Like you just can't even. I mean, it's just. It's crazy. I mean, everything changes because you have to. It's not you. You have to worry about. It's your baby. So basically, the father of my child, Nick, he decided to get back together with his ex-girlfriend Kimberly. The guy she cheated on him with is Mexican, so Aaliyah, Kim's daughter Aaliyah, looks like she's Latina, obviously. I mean, her dad's Mexican, so. And Nick is Iraqi, so he looks like he's very Middle Eastern looking, and he has obviously different complexion and everything. And so he didn't really, and then he found out, actually we were together when he found out that like the actual test saying that it wasn't his child biologically. But obviously he was still really emotionally attached to Aaliyah and everything, so he was really, really hesitant of becoming attached to our child and wanting to be around, I want to say, and I just think that his judgment is really clouded by Kim because he's still with her. I kind of accepted the fact that I'm doing this on my own, and it's not easy, but it's gonna be. I mean, it is what it is, and I'm gonna accept it for what it is. So I've had to deal with maternity doctors and fertility because infertility runs in my family. It took my mom maybe 5 years to get pregnant with my siblings. I mean, my mom had twins after me, and she's just like, I just don't even know how I got pregnant because we have in my family, each like female has like one or two, and they can't have any more because it's just we don't have high fertility rates. I mean, we can have kids and just have a beautiful house, and it really dampened on me. But I say screw doctors, and I'm having a kid.